Just some nerves. Cheers from the crowd.
Beautiful
my word.
She's got it. She's holding. She's fighting it.
Solfrid Koanda is a superstar. But at what cost? She's given everything and she barely gets off the platform. She said that 2022 last year was turbulent. She had severe wrist injuries. She got fit enough for the Worlds and then she's built on that well at the start of 2023. She wished she'd had more chance to do more international camps, but whenever she does, she says they're very good for her mental development.
You know, she's weighing
83.9.
3.9, which is essentially an 81 here.
Yeah, lightest athlete in the field. Lightest, strongest, leanest.
Newest.
Maybe best technician. A lot of superlatives with Solfrid. Just some nerves. Cheers from the crowd.
We've seen her do that before. She receives the bar and it's just a little bit soft and drops in front of her.
I could see her snatching this and then jumping to 114 or 115 and making it.
Yeah, kind of really improves everybody to have those camps. It's been kind of a staple in the weightlifting world for decades.
Yeah, training camps at other countries' training halls. The Polish training hall has been used by many countries. Okay, second attempt now for Solfrid Koanda. She missed that 110 on an opener. I don't recall ever seeing her miss an opener. Much better.
Yep.
Maybe a slight overcompensation. It went a little far back, but not too far, and she was able to hold that, and that is the lead by 2 kilos over Maniewska. And if you think she's good in the snatch, she is so much better in the clean and jerk than everyone else. That's where she really sort of moves ahead of the rest. And certainly when she drops down to the 81 kilo category, which she's now almost made, 117 she's asked for.
Wow.
Oh my word.
What a huge jump.
You have to wonder.
She has nothing to lose here. She's already ahead with the 110.
So the reason she's going for this, she said that her heaviest lifts this year, 116, 152. She did those in a promotional event for her federation just before heading to Armenia. So it was within the last 10 days she hit those numbers. So in her final competition, I suppose, ever as an 87, she wants 117. She wants one more personal best. That's absolutely incredible. She says that she focuses on consistency more than anything else in her training.
This will be a massive lift. Personal record for her. Beautiful snatch.
Oh my word.
The best I've seen her do.
She is such an amazing athlete. She just performs.
Fantastic lift. There was absolutely nothing wrong there. Beautiful, beautiful lift.
When the pressure is on. 117 at 83.9.
She's making a statement here to the rest of the world that she can snatch, and she's figuring it out.
She is.
You know, what
she can snatch 120 at 81 by the time the Olympics roll around.
Oh, at least.
She actually,
she
could be
progress.
The Olympic champion. She is going to open up at 145.
Yeah.
Then surely she'll just take one jump.
To 53?
She might even burn her second attempt to get extra time.
Possibly.
I mean, who knows?
Yeah. She's so strong. I mean, she snatched so well. Took a 7 kilo jump. I'm just curious to see what shape she's really in here. Basically as an 81, just a few kilos over.
Well, we filmed her make 140 kilos in the training hall this week. She made 152 kilos last week at a national event. And she weighs 83.9.
Yeah.
We've been looking at some of the biggest differences between the winners and the second place finishers. And this might win it, this category.
Wow, that is an easy clean.
She uses that oscillation so well.
Extraordinary lift.
Amazing lift.
Light, to say the least.
That's a 62 kilo total.
262.
That's already her best ever total.
Yeah, she's 8 kilos away from the first place at Worlds.
That would have beaten her World Championships performance.
Yeah.
Where she already won. And she has 2 more attempts. How? I mean, her progress is just insane.
Yeah, she's doing remarkably well. Such a talent.
And as we've said before, the best total in the women's 81s, as you just mentioned, which she's moving down to, is 270. So another 8 kilos, which is the number that she wants to hit because it will be an all-time personal best for her, will equal that. You have to imagine that the Chinese are watching this back home somehow. Or if they're not watching it live, there's no way they're not going to know about it. Let's see. I think
246 on the bar right now. Obviously, that's 248 is what they're calling for, but
I think we'll see 53.
Yeah, I think she's definitely taking a bigger jump than 3 kilos.
She told us that though she has no injuries, it takes a toll on her both mentally and physically to add weight to the bar whilst losing body weight.
Yeah, that's tough.
Interestingly, she told us that since the World Championships, she's relearnt the way that she snatches in terms of the technique. She said it's been a bit of a risky thing, but it has paid off during her last competition and training cycle.
Yep. All right. Let's see what the next 253, or 153, sorry.
Yeah, 153. This will be for a 270 kilo total, weighing 83.9 kilos.
270 was the winning total at the 81s at Worlds this
would
year.
equal it.
So she'll be equaling it here.
This
on her
will
second attempt clean and jerk with only 2 snatches under her belt.
Yeah.
Remarkable.
Well, it beats, because the Olympic champion took the silver, Wang Zhuyu.
Right.
So this beats the Olympic champion's total.
Extraordinary.
She's quite good, Solfrid, after just 4 years in the sport.
Yeah, what an understatement. This is remarkable.
This, of course, would have... What was the gold medal clean and jerk at Worlds? 152. So this would beat that as well.
Huge lift here. It's a personal record for her as well. Easy clean.
Wow.
Beautiful jerk.
Oh my word. I don't know, Max. I think she might take a third attempt.
I think so too. That's
she
a
could take one.
Lift. I think anyone who doesn't think that senior clean jerk record is within grasp.
Well, she's the only person who could ever do it.
She could. There's 10 kilos more in there.
Not now.
For sure. Not now, but there is.
In her career.
You can see it. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she will take a third attempt, but I think she could take a third attempt.
Yeah.
You know, she's done what she wanted. She got all new personal records.
You know, if she had a little more rest and a little time here between, I'm not sure if we'll see a third.
What I'd like to see is just, could she just go for a 160 clean?
Yeah.
I'd like to see a 160 clean from Solfrid right now. We're keeping our. I think she's coming out.
Yeah, she is
going to do something. What's she going to do? What would make sense?
58.
Well, I mean, why? I mean,
well,
maybe,
it's just a 5 kilo jump is my guess.
She just took an 8 kilo jump.
I mean, does she take a shot at 160?
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, 55's gone in, but
let's see what happens.
That's going to go up again.
This is extremely exciting.
She's 32 kilos up on silver.
270 total. She is establishing herself right now as the best female lifter in above 71 kilos.
Yeah.
I mean, she's going to be undefeatable here, having only so far made 4 lifts.
Yeah. She's in the shape of her life.
Yeah.
Every time we see her, we think, wow, she's just somehow she's improved.
To have done this while losing body weight is an extraordinary feat.
This is the biggest leap we've seen, and I would say the most comfortable we've seen her at the same time. Is she might be doing 155.
Yeah, it would just be a small jump. Maybe that's
just
all
2
she
kilos.
wants.
Yeah, okay. And it's more likely that she'd make the jerk, I suppose.
We'll see, though. See if there's not a stop here.
Well, she is getting up. She looks maybe like she's going to come out for this.
And we don't actually know what time is on her clock yet. Yeah, she's coming out.
She's coming out for it.
155.
Oh, my word.
Massive lift.
155 kilos. I'm trying to think of the last time we saw a sub-super hit this weight. I think Wang Zhuyu did it. Well, she did 158 in 2019. It's been a few years, I think. I think it's potentially been 4 years.
This is just an absolutely gigantic attempt. 5 seconds. Powerful clean.
Unbelievable. Can she jerk it?
She's got it. She's holding. She's fighting it.
Solfrid Koanda solidifies herself as the strongest non-super heavyweight in the world. Nobody in women's weightlifting has surpassed the 270 kilo total outside of the super heavyweights, and now she does it. She weighs 3 kilos less than everybody else in the field. But at what cost? She's given everything, and she barely gets off the platform.
Yeah.
Solfrid Koanda is a superstar, and the World Championships go to Norway in 2025. So we are going to see
she's the most
something special.
Most dominant female lifter we've seen at this entire championship.
She has to be surely she's our pick for Olympic gold now.
I can't imagine anything else. How could she not be?
I don't think the Chinese can beat her because she's only improving.
Well, if she made one more snatch, that could have been 275. I mean,
yeah.
And
she could do 125, 160 by the time the Olympics comes around.
Yeah. The thing that we're seeing here is that she did all of this at the same time as losing body weight, which is just an absolutely extraordinary feat.
And following herself.
Everything going against her, and made those lifts with ease. There is a solid amount of kilos in that clean.
At her 5th international.
That was the first clean of all of them that looked slightly tough.